Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Tom Spark, and today we're checking out Mullvad VPN. Now, this is a VPN that's kind of interesting because I've had, kind of a lot of people talk about it and say, it's one of the best VPNs to use. It does kind of have like a cult following, and I think one of the reasons is because it's kind of interesting where you kind of create an account or account number. And the basic process for Mullvad is you create that account number, you pay the money. It gives you kind of like a 3-hour trial, €5 per month, which is around like 6 to 7 USD. Download Mullvad and you're set. So Mullvad, in the past, it kind of had like an interesting app in that it's kind of super clunky and outdated. One of the reasons that Mullvad VPN got so popular is because it's based in Sweden. And that one privacy guy kind of really popularized Mullvad because he kind of said it was like his favorite VPN ever, kind of citing its jurisdiction in Sweden, as well as some other features like its anonymous account creation, and making it one of the best VPNs in his opinion. Now, that's never really been my opinion, and the application does, even in the past, it's like a really outdated and not too much meat here. As you could see, pretty simplistic application. So since then, what has Mullvad really done to kind of shake it up a bit? What have they done to kind of modernize themselves to the rest of the VPN kind of industry? Well, we could take a look at various features and different things about Mullvad VPN, like the pricing. Well, first of all, I think it's decently priced for around €5, which I said is around 6 to 7 USD. Is a decent price for a VPN per month. The website is pretty bare bones, though. It doesn't really show too much information about different pricing schemes and stuff like that. You're going to have to dig around in your account panel, which is kind of weird. In some ways, I think Mullvad VPN took the kind of idea that the more simple something is, the better it is. But the website's so simple and bare bones that sometimes it's actually kind of hard to find information. The website also doesn't really have live chat. In order to get customer support, you just have to email them down at the bottom. They don't really have any ticket system on the website or anything like that, or support forums. So it still is and has always been a very basic website. Anyways, guys, next up we were kind of looking at the features of Mullvad VPN, and they definitely have modernized the application in terms of how it looks and feels. It kind of feels a little bit like private internet access or some of these other apps that are kind of minimalist and hiding in the taskbar until you open them up. But unfortunately, I still think Mullvad is a bit too simple in terms of its settings. It really just has the most basic settings of all. Actually kind of reminded me of something like comparable to TunnelBear, actually, in its feature settings. It doesn't have as robust kill switch settings and stuff like TorGuard, various script settings, proxy support, various kind of configurations you can configure, like the cipher strength and things like that to kind of increase your security or decrease your security if you want more speed. We see this with private internet access and TorGuard, especially some really cool customization there, as well as the ability to block ads and stuff like that. We don't really see too much of that with Mullvad VPN. Like I said, it's kind of like TunnelBear now. It's just kind of a super user-friendly VPN without much settings. And now, is it easy to use? It's very easy to use. You just kind of copy and paste your account number and you get in there. Not only that, but it has that kind of 3-hour trial, so you don't even have to pay to start out using it, which is really convenient for my review. But guys, in terms of speeds now, Mullvad, I would say they're okay in speeds, nothing too slow. Not as slow as something like NordVPN, not as fast as something like private internet access, WinScribe, or TorGuard. I would say they're kind of middle of the line, a decent kind of VPN for most use cases. However, I do want to mention that they don't work with Netflix. If you're going to be trying to use Netflix, you're going to probably get the proxy error, and I don't really see Mullvad being one of those companies that really takes advantage of getting around Netflix restrictions, because they are kind of a smaller VPN and not really their niche per se. They're just kind of the anonymous VPN, not necessarily a VPN useful for other things like blocking geo restrictions. But anyways, guys, that's pretty much it for the review. Mullvad VPN, it's a pretty simple VPN. It's very small. Would I recommend you to buy it? Well, if you like the idea of an extremely anonymous, I guess, account creation process, that's pretty much the only thing here that's unique about Mullvad. But if you're smart enough to create kind of like a burner email and pay for a cryptocurrency with something like Bitcoin, then I don't really see the point here that much. And I don't really see anything that really makes Mullvad that unique. It's pretty user-friendly and easy to set up, and it works with most torrenting and basic needs, but it's not going to work with Netflix. It's not going to have those extra security features you might need. It's not going to have live chat It's not going to have all those kind of extra things that makes VPN go from, regular tier to something that you're going to actually want to buy. Anyways, guys, thanks for checking out this Mullvad review. Let me know what you think down in the comments down below, and I'll see you again very soon.